So how did I do this and how can you all do this? To know about all these things, keep watching the video till the end. So this video is all about the information that I have learned throughout my journey regarding the weight loss. So before starting this video, you all should keep in your mind that we can't do a spot detection of fat from any particular part, and the fat loss occurs throughout the body. So if anyone out there is telling you all you can do a spot detection, or if they tell you any specific exercises for losing fat, then immediately block them and never listen to them. That's the main point you gotta follow. So let's start the video. So actually there's a golden rule for fat loss, which is calories in versus calories out. Calories in is the amount of calories you're gonna consume throughout your whole day through particular different meals, and calories out is the amount of calories your body is utilizing to do your daily activities and to digest the food you have consumed. That is called as calories out. Using this calories in versus calories out concept, if the calories in is more than the calories out, then you're gonna gain some weight, and if the calories out is more than the calories in, then you're gonna lose some weight. So you should always remember this thing. So to do a fat loss journey or to reduce your weight from your body, you gotta make sure that your calories out is more than calories in. So that's the whole point of this all video. So whatever you're doing, keep in your mind, you should always keep your calories out more than the calories in to do a fat loss. So as I just said, calories in versus calories out concept. So to put that into practicality, you guys have to know your maintenance calories. The first step of doing a fat loss is finding out your maintenance calories. And to find out your maintenance calories, there's a website which I have placed the link in the description. So go there and calculate your maintenance calories from there. After opening the link in my description, the website will ask you different measurements of your body like weight, height, age, sex, etc. So after you fill all this out and your daily activity level, it's gonna give you a value, and that is your maintenance calories. It is not exactly maintenance calories, but it is approximately your maintenance calories. That's the rule number one of your fat loss. So now you have find out your maintenance calorie number. Now you might get a question that what exactly is maintenance calories? So maintenance calories are the calories that your body requires throughout the day to maintain your body weight, and to maintain your physical activity level, and to maintain your body energy level throughout the day. So if you eat at maintenance calories, your body is not going to gain any weight, or it's not going to lose any weight. So that is what maintenance calories are. So according to it, if you got an X as your maintenance calories, so if you add up at least like 100 to 200 extra calories of food to your maintenance, and in that way you'll be in a surplus and you will gain some body weight. And for the people who are on a fat loss, they have to reduce 200 calories through the maintenance whichever you have got to the website. So for example, if my maintenance calories is 2500, then if I want to cut, I gotta eat at 2300 calories. And if I want to increase my weight, I have to eat at 2700 calories. That's the basic concept of this maintenance calories. So the most important concept and the most important information you gotta get through this maintenance calorie concept is, if you are eating less than your maintenance, that is called a calorie deficit, and being on a deficit will help your body to utilize fat. So that is called as calorie deficit, and being on a calorie deficit will help you lose some weight and will help you in your fat loss journey. So what exactly is this calorie deficit concept? So consider if a human needs 2500 calories to his body, and if he eats 2300 calories, 2500 is the amount of calories your body need throughout the day to perform all the day-to-day activities level which you are performing till today. So imagine you have started eating at 2300 calories, and which is a 200 calorie deficit. So being on this deficit, your body will go through a process where it will start utilizing the fat whichever it has stored, because fat is also a source of energy which your body stores for your future self where you are in a starvation phase. So this calorie deficit is gonna put you in that mode where you gotta consume the fat now for the energy. So the 200 calories whichever you have been on a deficit will be utilized through your body fat, and that's how you're gonna burn your fat. And it's not gonna burn through any magic exercises or whatever shit they are telling in the video. So as you go on deficit, your body keeps on dropping your weight. At a particular time, you will approach a threshold where your body won't reduce the weight and where it will get stuck at a particular XYZ weight. So at that moment, then you have two options to do. So reduce the calorie intake by reducing the food, or increasing your physical activity level and burning the extra calories which you are consuming. So either by reducing the food you eat or either by increasing your activity level, you can bring the difference in your calories in versus calories out and making your fat loss easy. So reduce your calories slow and steady, and be in a fat loss for long enough to see a practical changes. So never think that fat loss is a short run, it's always a long run. So as you guys had a clarity about the calories in versus calories out concept, so let's talk about the macronutrients, which is the most important topic for a fat loss. Fat loss is all about numbers, keep that in your mind. The maintenance calories, the macronutrients, everything is all about numbers. So as maintenance calorie concept is done, which includes the calories in versus calories out, so the second concept is the macronutrients, which includes carbohydrate, protein and fat. So these three macronutrients required by your body to maintain your activity level or to build muscle or for whatever things you have been doing now. So carbohydrates are the source of energy, and protein are the building blocks of muscle, and fat will help you regulate your hormones, and it's also a source of energy. So as I just mentioned, fat loss is all about numbers. So it goes like this. Always keep in your mind that your protein should be equal to 1.5 to 2 grams per kg body weight. Suppose if you're an 80 kg individual, so it should be 120 to 160 grams of protein, 120 being the lower limit and 180 being the upper limit. So that's how you're gonna fill your protein, and each gram of protein you consume, it's gonna give 4 calories to your body. So in that way, you gotta convert the amount of protein you're having into your body into calories and then match with your maintenance calories. So on a healthy individual basis, even in a fat loss journey, you guys need some healthy fats in your body, which help you regulate your hormones, regulate your sleep schedule, regulate your body activity level, etc, etc, etc. So never ever think that if you are going in a fat loss journey, you should avoid the fats completely. Coming to the main number, how much fat should I consume in my fat loss? So up to 0.6 to 0.8 is a healthy range to be in a deficient for a fat. So if you're an 80 kg individual, then if you're eating a 0.8 gram fat per kg body weight, so you gotta be eating 64 grams of fat, and each gram of fat will give you 8 kilocalories of energy. And coming to carbohydrates is simple. So after calculating protein and fat, the amount of calories left in your maintenance just add up to carbohydrates. So as carbohydrates is the most important source, and you gotta keep in your mind that there are many people who says that eating carbs will make you fat, but always keep in your mind it doesn't go like that. Carbs are your good source, and it's gonna keep you full, it's gonna help you throughout your fat loss by giving you energy. These are the good source of energy. So without carbs, you won't be able to train in the gym and you won't feel any energy, and ultimately you won't reach your goal. So keep in your mind, carbs are important than protein and fats. So always hit your carbohydrate goal too, and keep your carbs high so that your energy level will stay high and you'll stick to a cut for a longer run. So this way you gotta calculate your calories and put them in maintenance calories and adjust accordingly through your goal. It's all about numbers. That's how you're gonna lose your weight. That simple.